Coming up next on the DPMO show.
Show me some scientific proof that the earth is flat.
I'm saying
anybody.
I'm saying you have no evidence.
Yeah, what you mean? I just told you two. I know for a fact I told you two.
Instead of me, goddamn me, enforcing the rules on you, I'm just gonna leave. Did you lose? Or did I?
We both lost.
No, the fuck we didn't. No, we didn't, because you just gonna go to another nigga that will accept it. Getting them taken like they won't be loyal. Like, that's the type of shit he be on, but like, he got them feelings of loving too hard type shit. The music is in the music.
Then why would he say stay loyal to the game, not me? Why would he say that?
Get up!
Oh no! Press up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Let's keep moving, man. Oh, okay, yeah, this you right here, my boy. You want me to? How you want to do it, Black?
Let me break it down for you.
Okay.
All right, so this Twitch streamer named Samaya, damn, I forgot her name already. Samaya Marie. This Twitch streamer named Samaya Marie, who is currently talking to No Cap, apparently was in I think Vegas, and she was on a live IRL, and she was walking past Floyd Mayweather and his entourage, and she apparently was hit on by Floyd Mayweather. You can play that, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Oh, what is Floyd? Huh? It is Floyd Mayweather. It's Floyd. Huh? I thought they were tripping. They said, is that Floyd Mayweather? Oh my god. Huh? That's somebody you should ask to be in your stream. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I low-key want to, but like it's a hell of people. I'm scared.
I think he'd be doing shit like that though.
Yeah, no, I'm too shy.
Oh, do not be doing shit like that.
It's Floyd Mayweather. He's not gonna fucking knock you out. Huh? Oh, I have a boyfriend.
So what?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm not interested.
This is your friend. I'm always friend. Being a friend.
Shit. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
My name is Maya, but I have a boyfriend.
Say your name again?
Maya. Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you. Oh man. I hope that doesn't get clipped, because that's gonna.
That's definitely gonna get clipped. You know that.
So this apparently went viral, and the next day her boyfriend No Cap, if y'all don't know who No Cap is, he's a rapper. He's a rapper, and he went on Instagram and put on his story that it says stay loyal to the game and not me. Apparently insinuating that she should have talked to Floyd Mayweather. And she went on a stream the next day to actually respond to the No Cap story. You can play the next video.
Okay, bet.
We do a sleep stream in his bed since it's gonna be funny. We not. How about y'all go to sleep with me? I don't even be streaming. Like whenever I stream less, it's because I'm with this. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's not because he's telling me. I'm not gonna say that. It's because
that's the same girl.
It's just like whenever I love somebody, you know, I'm just delusional about my man. I shouldn't be saying that. Stay loyal to the game, not to him. That's what he said. So I'm gonna do exactly that. What the fuck? Do you not know? No, he do know. Niggas be hitting me up every single. If I show, I wouldn't. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all talk about love is crazy. From when y'all seen us talk, we was talking way prior to that. Like, I don't know, some people know, I was literally like, with this almost every fucking day. It's just so embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Matter of fact, how about we do a sleep stream in his bed since it's going to be funny? We not.
All right.
Okay, so
Yeah,
to
dirty
clarify, people that's in the chat, Floyd sent somebody to go get her number. Of course, Floyd is not going to approach her directly. He's too fucking rich and famous to do that. So my question is to the chat is was it a mistake for her to actually stay loyal to No Cap? Because apparently this street ass thug ass nigga told her you was dumb for saying it. Just to translate what he was saying in his story was and I'm gonna send it to you, Kelly, because I already know. I think I know what 2K gonna say. What do you think she was wrong for turning down Floyd Mayweather?
No, she did the right thing. She was in a relationship. She's in a relationship, it sound like, with another public figure. She was loyal to him. She didn't embarrass him because she said, from what I saw, it looked like she said right away, I have a boyfriend. Like whenever, whatever transpired, and again, maybe I need to watch it again. She said, like, I think a couple times, it was somebody in a car and then somebody walked up to her and she was like, I have a boyfriend, I have a boyfriend. So I think she did the right thing. Now the boyfriend, I think he's she got to leave him because he is trying to play with her. And I think he was a jerk about it because she was loyal to you. And you basically saying, no, you should have went with Floyd. And any man that says you should go with another man, that man don't like you. He does not like you. So he doesn't like her. And he made that very public, and he publicly embarrassed her. And she should not regret being loyal because that shows who she is as a person. She's a loyal person. So now any other guy that sees her, and that's interested in her or whatever, at least he'll know, dang, a multi-billionaire tried to go at her and she was loyal to her dude and didn't go for this billionaire. That's my opinion on it. No. And I think doing the right thing is always the right thing. So she did the right thing. That's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid.
Okay, 2K.
Yeah, so I feel torn on this because, like, I'm gonna tap back into some of my street nigga energy, whatever, for this.
Oh shit!
And I'm gonna tell you how he was feeling. And don't say No Cap, just a rapper. Like he not regular. Like he's
a B tier rapper. Now.
Yeah,
He's a B tier rapper.
Think about the long list of C, D, and F tier, and to be at a B tier.
He ain't A now.
Not yet. Give a nigga some time. The nigga make great music, y'all.
No
lie. Yes, he do.
I've never heard of this young man. What's his song? What's
his song? Kel, he got a discography. You got to check it out. It ain't
No Cap.
One song ain't gonna make sense to you. I can.
No, name a trademark song he go by off of.
Grease and bruh, Diamond Blickies. My nigga, I just had his last shit on repeat. Like, and I'm not so listen, for me to evaluate a nigga tape, real talk, and I'm not living like he living, his music is good. Like, not even bullshit. This nigga is good. Like, he got great fucking music, bro. Okay, let's just get that out the way. So this is, nobody was wrong here. Let's get that established. Floyd seen a little over there stargazing from afar. Floyd looked back. Oh damn, she is fine. Hey, cuz, go get the number. Let me pay for this shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When she got to the scene, she say, hey, now I got a boyfriend. Now I'm cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, this how No Cap looking at it. Because if you listen to his music, he let you know that he insecure by his girl. So he wanted her to be so solid where she didn't say nothing. She ain't say nothing at all. That's what he wanted from her. But she a nice person, so she was like, "No, I got a man, I got a man, I got a man." And the streets gonna look at it like if she wasn't on screen, she would have gave him the number, which left him feeling played because he tell you he insecure. Nobody was wrong. The little girl, was she 20, 21? And Floyd 47. I'm pretty sure when Floyd would have found out the age difference, either he would have fucked her or not fuck with her at all. He got a daughter that's 25. So,
Man, so fucking what? I would have fucked her.
I ain't say he wouldn't have fucked her. I said he wasn't gonna fuck with her tough though. But either or,
Why not?
I don't think nobody was in the wrong here. I just think that No Cap was really in his feelings. But if you listen to his music, he tell you that.
I'm gonna say this, and it's so funny. Like people in the chat saying she ain't loyal. She just was on camera. Like you know this broad. You know this broad. Like because I don't even know these broads. But I'm just saying, what men gotta realize when you are a woman in this world by yourself, you can't just be saying anything and ignoring people or whatever, because you could get your head knocked off. Like people forget that. Like you if you saying 2K like, oh, she shouldn't have said anything, like, which okay, whatever. But I can see I don't think it's crazy for a person if a guy approaches and they say I have a boyfriend or I have a husband. Like if you saying like you can't even acknowledge the person, okay, that's kind of, I just feel like that's extreme because some men will backhand you and it is happening.
Nah, I don't care. I don't even think that was the environment. I don't think that was the energy. Like I get that. Like maybe if you at a gas station, at a hood gas station, and you surrounded by niggas, I get that. But that wasn't the environment at all.
But as a man, you can't ever, I'm not trying to be like a jerk about it, but as a man, you have no idea what it's like to be a woman. Meaning everywhere females go where there's men, you're always at a disadvantage. Everywhere, like a physical disadvantage. So again, when I was coming up, there was a girl that was rude to, and Desiree knows what I'm talking about because we talked about it before, that was rude to a guy and he killed her. So I'll never forget that as a kid. Any dude ever approached me, I would, if I was not interested, I was always pleasant, and because I don't want no problems with no man.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because if I get smacked in the face, what am I do? I done got smacked in the face and I'm abroad. Like I can't fight this.
Like literally, like the percentage wise, the average dude not putting his hands on a woman for rejection.
Okay, yes, I agree with that. But it doesn't mean it could not happen. So what's the harm in just saying, thank you, sir, no thank you? Like what's the harm in saying no thank, because you still rejected and you weren't rude and you could now go to your next whatever. I just think it's crazy that people expect women to go hard on men like these dudes don't have 50 pounds on them or whatever. I don't know.
I don't think the expectation was to go hard. The expectation was to be so solid as until you don't say nothing. Cause see, how dudes look at shit. I'm not one of these dudes, but I don't blame dudes for thinking about it. Don't say nothing at all to the nigga because like you leaving room open for a conversation. It like, cause now I'm not gonna say that she wanted to do it, but it was something that she had to think about. Damn, do I get this nigga my number? She realized, damn, I'm on screen. And now I got a boyfriend though. Cause I bet she could see her life changing before her fucking eyes.
Play it again. Can you play it to where the interaction? Because from what I saw her when the guy came up to her, she said it 2 times.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, because she told him, I got a boyfriend.
He said, like, I don't care. Yeah. Cause his job is like the nigga that go get the numbers. His job is not to give a fuck about the boyfriend or accept rejection.
I got you.
Yeah, he there for one thing, to rescue the number.
So what was the girl? What would the rapper have wanted the girl to do? Just ignore him. I'm not saying anything.
Yes, listen, Kels. This the rule. If she didn't say nothing 0 times, he wouldn't have repeated himself 2 times. Like if she never said nothing at all and was super solid, just got in the truck and just scurried off. He couldn't.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I mean,
That's crazy, bro. She's like, I mean, I don't think she did anything wrong. There's no cap just acting like a super gangster, just trying to stand on business, trying to capitalize off the situation because it went viral. That's all it is.
I'm
he
with
felt
you.
a certain type of way about that.
I'm with you if I didn't listen to his music. But he literally he tell us this in the music, bro. Like that's why I said this morning when I was listening to him, when y'all came in the pre-lobby, I said, damn, I like bro music even more now because I know for a fact like this is what he talking about. He rap about getting his bitches took, about like not just getting them taken, like they won't be loyal. Like that's the type of shit he be on, but like he got them fears of loving too hard type shit. The music is in the music.
Then why would he say stay loyal to the game, not me? Why would he say that?
Giving her the
because his
He's
feelings was
insinuating
hurt.
that she should have talked to Floyd.
Yeah,
Because his feelings was hurt.
Absolutely.
His feelings was hurt.
That's
That
what
the
it
people
was.
was saying, "Oh well, you know, if she wasn't on stream, she'd have got gave the number," which nobody knows. Which nobody would have knows.
I'm
Like,
with
that's-
you. I'm with you.
His feelings was hurt. And again, as a female, like I said, if I'm out and a dude approaches me, I'm gonna say, "Thank you, I'm married," and I'm gonna keep it moving. I think I'm not. I'm not getting into it with no man. Like, and it's because if I'm alone, my husband can't defend my honor if I'm laid out in the street.
And so
Like,
this the part right here where it kind of get a little sketchy. All right.
yeah, that's why I say I need to read. I gotta.
This the part where it get a little sketchy because I was reading the comments yesterday. It was like she gave him the number, but I ain't see it or hear it. But she did take her face off of the camera. So let's play it back. See, look.
Oh, I have a boyfriend.
That ain't nothing you got to think about, first of all.
So what? Oh, no, it's okay. I'm not interested.
This is your friend. Being a friend.
Shit. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Foul on the play.
Wait. Her Uber.
Wait. This is what I need you to look at. Focus on the car, the reflection off the car. The phone is about to be handed over. Look, watch this.
Being a friend.
Shit.
There you go. He just gave her the phone to put the number in there.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
My name is Maya, but I have a boyfriend.
Say your name again?
Maya. Yeah.
You sneaky bitch. Oh shit! You sneaky
Is
mother.
it or was it
Oh my
or was
God.
it the
That's
friend?
not
Is
even
it?
confirming anything.
Because I don't know.
What the fuck you mean?
I don't know what was on that reflection. I don't know.
You see him handing the phone.
I didn't see anything.
That-
I didn't see that. Did you see that, Black?
I mean, I seen.
Yeah, you black, you seen it.
You can't sit there and say that was a phone. Maybe
What
he
the
was
fuck
trying
else
to-
you handing this nigga?
Maybe he was trying to say put your number in this phone. That don't necessarily mean
You
put the
see
number
her
in the-
handing him the phone. It's two on this list. Look at the reflection.
No.
I didn't see her hand.
Well, it's time to see it now.
Oh,
Listen, hold on. Okay, bam. You see that right there? That's him.
okay, I'm not interested.
This is your friend. Being a friend.
Shit.
Do you see the phone being going from hand to hand?
I can't see nothing on no
You
reflection
see-
of a
oh,
car.
you
I'm
see-
looking
But-
at it.
You
I'm
don't see
not
no fucking
crazy.
phone. You don't see no move. You don't
I'ma
see
say
no
Watch this.
phone.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh my
Shit,
God.
I don't know.
You
I don't
literally
know.
see him moving the hand to get the phone.
I see a light of a reflection on a car moving around. I don't know if she's handing him anything, but I will say this: if she handed him anything, or he or she took anything, she is in the wrong. So I could meet you halfway on that. But I genuinely, and I'm looking at this on like our screen, like it may look different on the YouTube video, but I'm a go with you for the sake of argument, 2K. She shouldn't be handing him, taking him anything. And I do think she giving the dude a little bit too much conversation. I will say that on the replay, she could have just said, I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend. You have a nice day, sir. And then whatever other dialogue is happening,
it don't got to happen.
We're good, sir. I'm waiting on my Uber, but you still can be pleasant, but you still can hold firm. She was doing a little bit too much back and forth. I will say.
I ain't saying she for the streets by far, dog. Cause like
I didn't say that either.
No. Cause the decision, like, hey, it's Floyd, nigga. Like, but my nigga, like I get what No Cap saying. Like, it's to me, even though she didn't, it's the entertainment of the situation, of the scenario. Listen, baby, you represent me. You keep it moving.
She was doing too much talking. Insane, I agree with you, Royal Gold. I'm like, it was too much talking going on.
If Halle Berry try to holler at you, you gonna be in shock a little bit, bro. She was in shock.
It wasn't Floyd she was talking to. It was just a tall nigga.
I know. It wasn't even Floyd.
What the fuck she shocked for?
The fact that Floyd trying to get that number.
I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Floyd Mayweather, even Kelly, Floyd Mayweather try to holler at you, try to get your number. You ain't gonna be shocked just a little bit.
Hello.
I would be shocked, but I wouldn't have this much conversation.
Simply, he walked up to her, handed her the phone. Her being caught off guard, she took it. But then when she realized what his motive,
trying to hear that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I'm not taking anything anybody hands.
What you doing? And you just hand me the phone, I just take it, and I wait 30 seconds after the conversation and give it back. I'm sorry for whoever face I just hung upon, but don't come on here with that bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I'm not taking anybody's phone.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to disrespect you, but you ain't for do that. You ain't finna do that.
You can't even confirm that's a phone. You just see some movement.
What the fuck they handing each other, Black? Money?
Man, they didn't hand each other nothing. All you saying was a hand, like something move.
Yeah, you right.
You don't know what the hell that was. That might not have even been her.
Listen, bro, that was a gaslighter. Whoever that just called you a gaslight motherfucker, and I feel bad for your man, because you tried to spin that. Yeah, you tried to spin it. You need to get up with Olivia Pope. Cause you diabolical. You diabolical.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing nobody hands to me. Like I'm just
Hey, what's your name, huh? Hey, listen, my homeboy, he say he wants your number. Woo, 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 woo. And you just hold a nigga phone and woo, woo. And when you decide that you're not gonna give him the number, then you give him the phone back. That's what's going on. Fuck out of here.
You can just not take it.
Yeah.
Somebody also just like not take it, like, you know, I don't know. And she did have a lot of conversation.
Yeah, nah, y'all
a lot of conversation. Y'all like she sat there and had a whole meaningful. Man, it wasn't even Floyd. It was the chauffeur guy. Who the fuck it was?
Man,
no, it was. But I'm just like, once you said, "Oh, I'm good. I have a boyfriend."
Let's see. What's not a lot of
yeah, and if the guy keeps on, you just say, "I hear what you're saying. I'm really flattered, you know, but I have a boyfriend." And then you get in your Uber and you leave.
But the guy was he had a job to do. You think you want to go back and disappoint Floyd Mayweather?
Listen,
I understand that, but that's not her responsibility. Like, if you have a job to do, okay, cool. I told you I have a boyfriend. I'm not.
How long is too much conversation? How long do you need to be rejected, Black?
Man, just be glad.
How long do you need? What's the fast?
Most of these women is not gonna turn down Floyd Mayweather at all.
What's the fastest you ever been rejected?
Can we even be glad she even turned the nigga down?
I'm not accepting you turned the nigga down because you was with me and you gonna regret the shit. I don't need you thinking that, because like that shit gonna sink in her mental. Like, damn, I could be with Floyd instead of going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gonna bleed over into your shit that she knowingly took something, like, that she didn't goddamn me. She not fucking with you only because she was on live. I ain't rocking with it. Y'all hit that like button like my dog Clembo say, man. It's nasty work out here.
I don't know, whatever. He reacted the way he wanted to react, the young rapper, and she reacted the way she thought was appropriate, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Black, I need you to get hip on that motherfucking no cap, dog.
Man, fuck that music.
I'm telling you, like that nigga, bro. I do not prescribe to no ghetto ass shit. That nigga, he it, bro. Him and Rodriguez, like them niggas, they lit, bro.
I know he's in a Rollo Rodriguez is bumping. That nigga trash. Rollo Rodriguez is trash. He can't even fucking.
Hey,
that's how he sound.
I done heard enough. Okay, I get it. I done heard enough. I have heard fucking enough.
That's how Rollo sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we.
Oh, somebody says 2K. I'm watching on the big screen, and she took the phone but gave it right back as soon as she touched it.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Desiree.
Prescribe. Did I use the right word? Prescribe.
You did say it wrong, but I wouldn't know what you meant. I'll let you.
Hold on, wait. What did I say? What did I say?
You said prescribe. You did say prescribe, but it is subscribe.
No, prescribe, as in I'm giving this to you. I said it right.
What? Say it again. What was your statement?
I think my statement was I wouldn't even prescribe this. I wouldn't prescribe this music if it wasn't blah 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 blah. I think that's some of that line. Yes, prescribe. Okay. Like if a doctor writes you a prescription, he's prescribing you antidote. I'm just prescribing you a taste of music. A subscription is totally different. So eat dirt, Kiana.
Shazam.
Let's look up the word.
Oh shit.
Nah, cause they always be coming for me, bro. Okay, gotcha.
Let's see. Wait, look, I can't even spell it right.
Okay, hold on.
Here it is. Okay, here it is. It's to lay down a rule, dictate. Oh wait, here, let me scare my screen.
Prescribe. Okay. Prescribe.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look this up. Let's go to the.
There we go. This is from Merriam-Webster's dictionary because I like to learn too. It says to lay down a rule, to give or write medical prescriptions, to become a prescription invalid or unenforceable. Okay, so it's a verb, to lay down as a guide, direction, or rule of action. Okay, so you're saying you don't typically, as a rule, recommend music.
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying? Okay, then you did. Yep. To specify with authority. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I beg your pardon.
And y'all talking about I'm a contrarian. Look, y'all just not used to turning down niggas. That's all it is. Most of y'all, a nigga with money, y'all gonna hop on his dick and dick ride. That's all it is.
Man, listen, it's just too much. It's too shaky. Like with the conversation plus the little shaky interaction off the truck, I'm like, man, you shaky as hell. Like I don't like it. I just don't.
Man, shout out to somebody. Well, y'all go prescribe to her Twitch channel.
No, that's subscribe actually.
Yeah, subscribe, prescribe, whatever.
Evo. All right, come on, let's go ahead and get into Black Topic.
Hey, I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. Here you go.
I got
so Marlon Wayans and Julia Fox and that other nigga that I don't even know what movies he been in. They were doing press run for the movie Him about a week ago or whatever. And they were doing questions on this UK this UK channel, whatever. And she asked Marlon Wayans, what is a real man? All right, you can roll that footage.
Say less.
I think the youth needs to hear what real men are. I think there's there's masculinity.
But what are real men?
To me, a real man is a responsible man.
Because every time a man does some fuck shit, they'll be like, that's not a real man. And it's like, looks like a man to me.
I think a real man is in touch with his feminine side.
Looks like a duck and it walks like a duck.
I think a real man is knows how to unstrap from his
I don't
ego?
know. I think the real man thing is just a thing like that people invented to like excuse bad behavior.
Julia Fox hates men.
You can cut that ugly ass nigga off. So yeah, basically she kept over talking Marlon Wayans about the real man and stuff. And I should have pulled up another clip. Another clip, he was like he was pointing to her. He was like, "Yeah, take it from a real man over here. Yeah, take it from a real man." So, Kelly, my question to you is, do you like this bitch?
Oh my God.
I'm familiar with Julia Fox. She seems like a space cadet. From what I've seen.
What does that mean?
Like she's like a loopy person, like a weirdo. Like I think she's just a Hollywood weirdo. I saw her on it was some interview and somebody asked her like, do you feel like you're Kanye's inspiration? Remember that? And it went viral. And she's like, yeah, I feel like I'm like his inspiration or like, I just think she's kind of I saw her in that one movie, which was Uncut Gems.
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
Yeah, with Adam Sandler. And I just think she's probably on some type of drug, probably drank some adrenochrome or something or other.
But was she right about a real man?
What did she said something like it's something that they just say to escape accountability. Like, who is they? Because I heard what she said. I was like, who is they?
Yeah.
Is she talking about women?
Alluding men. She was alluding men. She basically was saying that men are just gonna be men.
I don't know. I genuinely didn't know. I didn't know what she was talking about. She seemed like she was hiding me.
No, I agree with her. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh shit!
Hey, I really agree with her. Cause listen, the way she was acting, bro. You know what is a real man? And she cutting this nigga off time and time again. What is a real man? Obviously, it wasn't a real man in the fucking building.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Cause the way a real man would have checked her ass, she knew who to play with. She would have got checked. Bitch, what a real man is. How that feel? Did that feel real? Am I a man?
Marlon Wayans said, as a man, you gotta be tapped into your feminine side a little bit. No,
Okay, yeah.
You gotta have some nuts, nigga.
Yeah, okay. You tapping into your feminine. Okay, that's why she asking you what is a real man? Because she definitely for to try your ass. And you is not. See. Okay, women, as much as y'all want to, and this gonna caveat into the next topic. We got to bring back the backhands because now when you start playing at my face like this, it is vital that I show you what a real man is and why you know never to question this shit again. Welcome to the fam, Earl. Let me pull this shit right back up. Let's check the level of disrespect because man.
Earl.
Oh shit.
Get money. He got money. Get it all for him.
God damn. We got to read them chats too I got. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this shit here.
Real men are. I think there's there's
So
masculine.
what are real men?
Right.
Michael! That's the first leak.
To me, a real man is a responsible man.
Because every time a man does some fuck shit, they'll be like, that's not a real man. And it's like, looks like a man to me. You know?
That go to second one. She bleeding at this point. She bleeding
Real
out.
man is in touch with
Looks
his
like a
feminine
duck.
Oh,
side.
she cut me off again. I don't even know how you still talking, but here go another one. Block her.
Walks like a
know,
duck.
Hold on, I'm finna
think
share the full clip.
I
do this.
I don't want to see the full clip. How about that shit, man?
Okay, all
I'm finna go downstairs and demonstrate.
It's a 50-second clip.
I'm finna go downstairs and demonstrate. She got me hot.
Yeah, all right.
She got me hot. But at some point, bro, like, hey, cause I'm not saying you gonna have to be like men. It's gonna have to be a Martin Luther King of men. Like you just gonna have to be ready to go to jail and stand up for the gender. And they come with a couple backhands. Fuck it. But the respect gone, bro. The respect gone, and we have to reinstill ourselves in society and let these motherfuckers know why the fuck we ran it for so long. I'm sorry, Kels. It got to be done violently.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Cause you gonna get it too. I'm like, you fuck up, you gonna get it too.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You gonna get
I'll
it.
be all right.
Kelly, you condoning? You condoning it?
Hey, bro.
Look, I
women
stay
getting
out. I
slapped.
stay out of other people's business.
Hey,
Not my problem.
I wish I would be beside Sarah. She's saying, "Well, what is a real man?" That's the only warning I got for it. Hey, look, anything else after that for to get physical.
Man.
Hey, but see,
look, I don't condone hitting women, but hey, man, look, don't put your hands on me. You want to act like a man? Finish the sentence.
What is a man? That's the sentence, nigga. What is a man? Show me. That's what she's saying. Show her.
I'm show you.
Show her what a man is. A man that don't give a fuck.
Like,
I know that, right? I know that fucking
what
right.
love got to do with it.
But yeah, so that's gonna carry y'all perfectly into the next one, bro. Let's just go ahead and get up to that one. And cause this conversation, and notice the type of men that are being emasculated, okay? Cause these niggas are getting
fuck?
Man, these niggas are getting took to the fucking ringer, dog.
Sex in my eyes and sex in your eyes.
Hey, I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.
My nigga, it would have been Mario coins all over that bitch. You hear me?
Round 1, fight.
Hey, look, man, look.
Hold on, so let me present the. Hold on, wait.
I
I didn't even ask the question. Hold on, Black. My fault. We getting the head out. God damn.
I felt this pain. Look at this
Listen,
pain.
bro. The question is, should we bring back domestic abuse? That's my question, and I mean it. I mean every fucking letter and every fucking word of that question. Can we bring it back? Kels, please tell us yes.
It never went anywhere.
No, it's definitely
every day. There are women getting beat every day. What are we talking about?
No,
there's men in prison right now.
Women ain't getting beat
women.
like that, Kelly. Now,
nah, how would you
that's
possibly
the case,
know?
if that's the case, we wouldn't have a lot of women acting out of order.
So
that's not true. That's not true.
Okay,
I'm hold on. 2K. When you were a kid, did you get a beating?
Yes.
Okay. Did you continue to be bad?
No, not all the time.
Okay. Well, the moral of the story is people get beat and then they go act right and then they get beat again. There are women that are in abuse that they get beat all the time. It's some women that think a guy didn't love them unless he put their hands on her. You know, so there are prisons full of women. So there are prisons full of men that have unalived women that have put hands on women. There are prisons with women because they got tired of getting beat and then they killed the guy. Like it never went away. But if you're encouraging more men to beat women, I think that's crazy. People allow what they allow. I don't even know what I just watched. Someone please put in the chat what this show is, because this is the most cringe show I've ever seen, and I'd like to watch it, but I have no opinion on what we just watched. That was insane.
What's the weather like over there by that goal post? Cause you want to sit there and equate women getting beat to 2K getting beat as a child. That's not the same.
It literally is. A beating is a beating.
Not the same, Kelly.
A beating is a beating.
Women in relationships nowadays is not getting beat in majority. It's not.
How would you possibly know?
Okay, hold on, wait. So let me bring it.
Rock, y'all can't let me let this speak. God damn. Go ahead. Shit. I can't even I sit there. I sit there and I be quiet. But when I cut people off, it's a fucking World War III. But
Black.
Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Black. Okay, so we'll cut you off. Then we recognize we cut you off. And then instead of continuing on, you tell us why we were cutting you off, and we quiet. Why? Like, go and finish the point, bro. We conceded. We recognize that
it shouldn't have been cut off. Look, we at the point where it shouldn't even be no acknowledgement of the cutoff.
Listen, bro, it's easy to do. It's easy to do. Like, because I wasn't even really done with the questioning, bro. Because, like, I want y'all to understand. This is what I mean by that. If women can use their superpowers to manipulate, like they can talk, they can tell you how they want to, they can manipulate you, then should we be able to use our superpowers of strength to overcome the bullshit that they do? That's why I'm asking, should we bring the abuse back? Because our powers have been cut off and they still get to use theirs on us, to the point where you got a nigga crying in the bed trying to express himself why his friends having sex isn't the reason why he wanted to have sex with his girl. That shit is fucking retarded. If you can manipulate me and gaslight me with all your powers and your femininity and everything you learn, then I should be able to use my powers too and just beat you the fuck up when you think I'm this stupid.
Whose fault is that, though?
If we can't do what the fuck we are, if we can't do what we do the best to y'all, then y'all shouldn't be able to do what y'all do the best to us.
So you think that what a person says a person should be able to put their hands on them because of what they say?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying it should be fair. It's both. Y'all shouldn't be able to manipulate us how y'all do, because that's the woman's superpower.
Whose fault is it though that they got manipulated?
Whose fault is it that y'all weaker than us? We not asking about the faults. I'm saying y'all look at what we do worse because it leave marks, but what y'all do leave marks too, but just on our fucking soul.
Why do men never take accountability? If this woman is emotionally abusing this man or manipulating, there's nothing stopping him from walking away. Just like if he put his hands on her, there's nothing stopping her from walking away. I don't feel sorry for either parties.
The manipulation is stopping him from walking away.
No, he's a grown man. You can leave. There's nothing stopping him from leaving. A 150-pound woman is stopping him from leaving. That's insane. There's nothing. He's there because he wants to be there. And women get manipulated, men get manipulated. So why, like, if a woman is manipulating a man into whatever, that's his fault. He's a grown ass man.
He said he tired of being a good guy. He said he tired of being a good guy. Sometimes we stay
He
because
can stop
we
being the good guy.
a good guy.
Well, that's on him. That's his decision to make.
Damn, Kelly.
It's funny how y'all get to use the term, he mentally abused me. But when you mentally abuse him, just walk away, right?
They both can walk away. I women that get beat, I don't really be feeling too sorry for them, because I'm like, oh, well, you chose to stay. Unless, of course, there's, a situation where there's financial, because there is such thing as financial abuse where they can't leave or whatever, but, then that's something different. But people are grown and they need to be accountable and take responsibility for what they do and the decisions they make.
Kelly said yesterday that we need to start talking to men because we cry too much.
No, I didn't.
What'd you say then?
I didn't. I definitely didn't say that. Where did you get that
we should
from?
Talk to men?
I never would say that. I would never say that. I don't. I wouldn't. I didn't say that.
Yes.
What are you talking
okay,
about?
Look, there's no meaning of proving it, y'all. We just got to say it didn't happen. We can't prove it right now. Black,
I clip it up real fast.
Just get the time.
What was the conversation? Like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Man,
you don't remember the conversation?
It was dealing with that 2K topic shit, that sexual shit. That last topic yesterday, it was the conversation stemming off of that.
I'm with y'all.
It was so wild, I don't even fucking remember what the heifer said.
Keep y'all, I agree, y'all. Hands should be kept to themselves. But the last...
How you gonna backpedal like
that?
I
ain't for the backpedal, hold on. But the last two topics, I just seen will get you hit. And men should keep their hands to themselves. But them last two videos we just watched will get your ass hit. All right, it just is what it is.
Man, these men ain't gonna. And this is what I said. Like the simp man, which is majority of men, ain't hitting women, bro. They ain't got the nuts to hit women because the women got them by the galls. There's too many simps out here to even be doing it. Now, men like me, it's a possibility that I might put hands on a woman, but she's trying to hurt me. That's why I put hands on her. She put hands on me. She put bruises. Now it's time to lay the smack down. Put the rock bottom on her. But it's still men out here that won't even do that. They don't even do that.
I don't know, man. I think we need to bring something got to happen, bro. It's the dynamic is too shaking on work. The dynamic
fuck up.
It's too unbalanced, bro. This shit ain't gonna work. It ain't been working. It ain't gonna figure itself out. It's bad. Real bad.
Why do you like this is what I don't like. I don't care at all. And the reason why I don't care at all is because I don't have the bandwidth to worry about things that don't affect me. You know, like I understand you caring to a degree, Tukay, because you have a son, but I just feel like the way you lived your life, you were still blessed to get married and have a beautiful wife and have a beautiful family. I just feel like your son would, you know, the same thing would happen for him and just raise him to not deal with, you know, idiot women, you know, but I'm just like,
listen,
what I'm hearing from you is that like these men that you put so much, it's like y'all don't take any accountability. It's like everything is the woman's fault when literally men control the world. It's so wild to me. Like you guys are stronger. If men just came together and said, you know what, women should not have their own bank accounts anymore. That could happen. It's all up to you guys, but you blame women and you are like way stronger and you have all the power too. You make more than women. Like I don't understand the constant complaining about women when you have the power. That's like complaining about your kids when your children are the kids and you control and you have the power over the kids. So it's so weird to me.
You done? You done? Cause if me and the guys can get together and stop bitches from going to the club or even fucking wearing makeup, we would. See, men have the power.
You can.
No, we can't.
You can.
A select few men. See, this what the fuck y'all saying? Cause this what y'all saying to forget. There are a select few amount of men who actually make the fucking rules. And the rest of them either enforce the rules or we break the rules. But every dude in the motherfucking, it don't matter. It don't matter. We can all band together, but if there's another group of men who's going to oppose it, then somebody gonna have to die about it.
If men came together and said, hey, we need to stop paying for these women to get their hair done if they're going to continue to wear wigs. We're not paying for it. If all the men came together and said, hey, we're not going to do this, you know, no wigs, whatever, then guess what? Because y'all are the ones that say that women are broke and they need these men to do to do all this stuff. So if y'all came together and said, hey, I'm not dating a woman that wears makeup, that doesn't wear wigs and da-da-da-da-da-da, you don't think women would get in line?
No, they still do it. You can't find a group of dudes who will tell you right now who love makeup. They still do it.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all are in control. If you guys came together and said this is what it is, then everything will.
That's what it is change. To us. If there is no consequence behind what the fuck we say, because y'all just said, don't beat the woman. So So anything I'm saying is just air out my motherfucking mouth. It don't mean shit. I can't do shit.
You can choose to not deal with the person. You can choose to not deal with
that's not a win. That's you walking away. That's her being victorious. Just think about how crazy this shit sound. Instead of me, goddamn me, enforcing the rules on you, I'm just gonna leave. Did you lose? Or did I?
We both lost.
No, the fuck we didn't. No, we didn't, because you just gonna go to another nigga that will accept it.
And so could you.
What the fuck? If I got the power, Kelly, please, like, give me the game. Give me the game. Give me the game.
She don't have.
How can I tell a woman to shut the fuck up and she shuts the fuck up?
She won't, because there's nothing that you can do to her that can make her shut the fuck up. Now, if I go up to her and I slap the fuck out of her and I tell her to shut the fuck up, she will shut the fuck up, so I won't inflict pain. But y'all want to act so stupid as in to say, because I'm a man, I'm going to say shut the fuck up and she going to be quiet when you know that ain't how I go. But you want me to play stupid to it. Okay,
no,
cool.
This is what
I can leave. And then when I leave, you going to shut the fuck up.
And talk to another woman that won't shut the fuck up.
This is what I don't understand. Like, you don't have to deal with it. Like, you don't, if you don't like women that do certain things, you don't have to deal with it.
We need to talk to men, don't we? You said we need to talk to men, don't we?
I'm saying if women are the problem, y'all could come together and say, hey, we can't deal with this.
Listen,
like how women came together to fight for their rights to vote or whatever. Like, y'all come together to subjugate women. Then come together to subjugate women.
So listen. This is the natural woman answer. Find one that will shut the fuck up. Y'all never have an answer to the fucking problem. You just tell them to go look for the answer. Like, oh, well, if you want a girl who want more, go find her. That's not the fucking answer, because I'm still searching. She still don't exist as far as I fucking know. Searching. And so, like, that's not an answer. You telling me to go search for what I want ain't an answer. That didn't fix shit. That didn't fix nothing.
It did work, though.
You're
married. You're married.
It ain't work for me, hell. I'm out here in these streets. I'm in the jungle. I'm still in the jungle.
And please, I always got to say this shit. When I'm on here, I'm not a woman. I'm not being selfish. I'm not speaking for me and my anecdotal experiences, the reality of my situation. I am speaking for the masses. I'm speaking for the people at the barbershop. I'm speaking for the general consensus of what the fuck I hear and what I know go on.
Maybe they're the problem. Maybe they are the problem that don't know women want to be with them. You ever thought about that? Because I'll say this, if there's $1 million on the corner, okay, that $1 million isn't going to stay there long, because somebody's going to want to take it. So if these men are 38 years old or 40 years old or 50 years old and they want to be married and they haven't gotten married, maybe they're the problem.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
Was that a slick? I felt like that was a shot.
A hit dog will holler, but I would never disrespect you.
Yeah, right.
I would
holler like a motherfucker. I feel like it was a shot.
It wasn't a shot.
All right. Hey, just know when you start simping for these women, bro, you start to look like this nigga here. It's gonna be you in that motherfucking bed getting gaslighted to the fucking heavens because you couldn't stand on business, bro. That's you.
Look, I'd rather pay for it. Fuck it.
It's for sale.
Fuck it. I'd rather pay for
it. It could be the approach. You can't tell everyone.
And some people will say, she really like you. You ain't got to pay for it. That's a fucking lie. Because even in marriage, you still paying for it.
And actually, how could it be a shot when you said you didn't want to get married, like numerous times?
I said I Look, if Mariah Carey come to my house right now and say, let's get married, or Oprah Winfrey, hell yeah, I will get married. Of course. Mariah Carey, hell
Hold on,
yeah.
look at what Court said. It took time, a lot, but I learned to shut the fuck up. So you have to find a solution from your household. What worked for you probably won't work for your wife. Okay, cool. Keep in mind, a woman's tongue is the most powerful thing in her body. Okay, she can. She can give you life with that motherfucker. She can make you feel like you dying. She can beat you up. She can uplift you. All with her motherfucking tongue. The strongest thing in her body. Now, what if you was with a dude who was who had a temperament problem and he beat your ass every time you can you learn through several ass whoopings? Can you stay with him while he learn how to fight his temperament and not hit you? So you want a nigga to sit through years and years of your hard-headed shit until you finally get the fuck right, while I have to not hit your ass. I can only hit you no times. That's what I be saying. Like, cuz the shit just ain't, it's bullshit. The whole system is bullshit. I agree that the tongue is the powerful. My daddy taught me that early. But still, you had to learn how to stop. You know, like you had to learn when to cut it on and cut it off. While on the job training, basically, you learning when not to and when not to. What if I had to learn how to control myself and not beat your ass on the job too? That's the shit.
Everybody gonna talk. Everybody gonna talk about you don't want Mariah. Shut up, fucking lie. You seen Mariah lately? She's still fine.
She got to be a trash human being, bro.
I mean that pussy might be garbage, but she's
how many times she been married?
She ain't been married a lot. She
married.
Ain't been married
I'm thinking about J-Lo.
Like a couple of times.
I'm thinking about J-Lo.
Oh, J-Lo is a trash human being for sure.
Yeah, J-Lo. I know that coochie wore out. She been with Ben though.
You know what her ex-husband said?
J-Lo, they back together.
He said that being with J-Lo was like taking a bath in champagne. Like she's amazing in bed. Like, because I remember that because I never heard anybody use that analogy. One of her ex-husbands, I think it was like the first ex-husband.
That's one hell of a reference.
Nigga, man.
No, that's a reference right there. That's what you call a reference.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Like taking bathing in champagne.
I don't even like champagne. Champagne nasty. It taste like beer.
No. Well, you ever had cupcake before?
Cupcakes?
Mm-hmm. No, cupcake. It's a champagne. It's cheap too, but it's good. It's a but it's good.
Look, I drink real liquor over here, Tukay. You must not be aware.
No, I'm talking about it's a champagne. It's not a liquor.
I know I don't drink champagne and wines and shit. I drink hard shit. As a matter of fact, I need to go to the liquor store today since I'm off. And it might be Patron today.
Might be Patron.
Matter of fact, I might drink on stream tonight. If y'all want to see episode 6 of Monster, the Ed Gein story tonight on my stream, make sure you follow me on Kick and also on YouTube. I'll see what's popping in these hip hop streets. And I will be live streaming the No Limit and the Cash Money versus on October 25th. I will be in full camouflage gear. I'm streaming hours and hours of that shit. So y'all slide through if y'all want to. And we got another. Well, we got about $1,000 super checks today.
Yeah, and I need to read them. Okay, Tell G, 2K, you got to pull up the Ugly Money Trigger Alert show ASAP. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with that. Show. On the Way Shay. I like that name.
Oh shit!
On the Way Shay. That's dope. So robots do all the work. Who pays the debt humans have already? Explain the economy and the day-to-day will look like everything is free. Okay, I'm glad I didn't see that. We still been on that shit after that. James Washington, thank you for the $2 super chat. What up, 2K? What part of the SIP you from? I'm from the Delta, Greenville to be exact, my dog. Magnetar, did I get that right? Magnetar? Shout out to Magnetar for that $5 suit. What it do, my boy? He said, let's pull up Ephesians 5, verse 5, 20 through 25. It gives a nice description of marriage. Sincerely yours, favorite federal worker. Let's pull it up, man. He paid me for it. Let's do it. Ephesians.
Shout out to Magnetar in the chat.
Magnetar, shout out. Good. He isn't a day oneer, but he's a big supporter. Shout out to Magnetar.
He is a day one.
Is he?
For the DPMO? Yeah,
he ain't no. I don't know. I mean,
he came on. I feel like Kells brought him.
Much as he done donated. Yeah, you a day one.
I feel like Kells brought him.
From me and Mika streams.
Yeah, he definitely day one like a motherfucker. Okay. I go look like this. It say provides instructions for Christian living and marriage. Beginning with a call to be giving thanks always for all things to God the Father and submitting to one another in the fear of God.
Click the actual verse.
Please translate that to ghetto, please.
No, yeah, just click the verse.
Right here.
It was Bible Gateway, I think said it.
Right here.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Always giving thanks to God, the Father, for everything in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Submit to one another out of the reverence of Christ. 22. Wives, submit yourself to your husbands as you do to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, and Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husband in everything. Husbands love their wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her.
I got to write that in my asshole booklet because that's a bar. That basically means the man is the leader.
Yeah, that's not how.
Yeah, I told you it's the 15th.
He got money. Get it off for him.
The 15th.
Kelly, say Jenkins real quick. Y'all crazy.
I don't get it. I don't know what that means.
You never watched. She ain't watched Scooby Doo. Goddamn, y'all. Kid, your childhood was fucking trash, bro.
I was a mature child.
You didn't watch Scooby Doo?
That really wasn't my jam.
You didn't watch Scooby Doo?
Not really. I told y'all I watched like Recess, The Simpsons, Rugrats. I remember watching Rugrats.
Hey, Magnetar, can you send us a verse to pray for her with? In her damaged childhood. You Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? I got somewhere to be.
It was. I've seen an episode and it was always like somebody dressed up. It was never a real ghost. So I just
I'm gonna tell you how old I am. I used to wake up and get ready to go to school to Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Oh, I remember Johnny Quest.
They need to make a movie off of that.
I remember Johnny
Quest. I remember a show called Underdog. Was it Underdog? Something. I think it came on early in the morning.
The fuck is you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I think it was called like Underdog.
Lord bless you.
And Adventures of Johnny Quest was hard though. That shit was hard. It was borderline rated R.
Everyone take
I wasn't a big cartoon person. Like I like live action.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
I will say this. I do believe in checking people so they know that you're not one to play with. Y'all know I'm a Christian.
You a Christian?
I'm a Christian, and the Lord always stood 10 toes down. Peter, if you read the Bible, Peter rode for Jesus. He wasn't one to play with. When the Sanhedrin came and tried to arrest them, Peter cut one of those soldiers' ears off because he wasn't one to play with. You know, Jesus made amends for Peter, healed the guard of the Sanhedrin. But sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta let folks know I'm not the one to play with. And I've been called the Peter of my group before. Spaces says Jesus never used the B word. He didn't. Yeah, I never claimed to be Jesus. Spaces, I would never say such a thing. I would never claim to be Jesus. So I don't know where you're going at with that.
So that's
don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I was still talking.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
So if I feel like if someone has you have taken umbrage with someone and they are doing things that you don't like, you have the right to check them. Let me be very clear. I'm not one to sit and plot and blah 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 blah. I'm much more reactional. And with me, what you see is what you get, so, and that girl she know she on my shit list. If she saw me, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't speak. So yeah.
Yeah, you about to cutthroat as I am, but that's a good segue for the main topic of the day. That's a good segue. You saying you a Christian woman.
We do have an icebreaker.
You saying you a Christian woman. Let's talk about what the hell.
Is that the ice? Wait, because he did send us the icebreaker.
Oh, well, go ahead. I mean, I thought that was a great segue for the main topic, but
hold on. Yeah, he gave us I mean, we don't have to do the icebreaker.
I mean, let me go with the flow, Kelly.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah, so NLE Chopper, Kev on stage, Jonathan Majors, and Ray J was all on Kirk Franklin's podcast, and they all, Kirk Franklin, if you didn't know, he's a Christian, what I'm saying? So
they say
they was actually talking about what do Jesus means to them, and this what NLE Chopper had to say.
In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like. Okay. Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother. You get what I'm saying? Why would I drop down and praise my brother instead of praising my father? And that goes back to honoring your parents.
I just gotta say something.
What?
Have you read the Bible?
I read the Bible. I listen to the Bible. I receive from source straight.
I would say read it again.
Sir. Let me ask you a question, Ray J.
So everybody was in an uproar. I ain't gonna say everybody was in an uproar, but this show made the internet streets and people was talking. Kelly, and we the atheist Tukay. This is perfect topic for him. Look, I feel like we'll be arguing all fucking episode. But let me ask you this, Christian lady. Do you agree with NLE Chopper sentiments or do you disagree? And like, cause if you don't agree, obviously Jonathan Majors didn't agree. Say you may read that Bible again. Who are you siding with? Cause to me personally, I think NLE Chopper got a point.
He's wrong, and I'm gonna explain to you why he's wrong. Okay. First of all, Jonathan Majors gave a really good point where he said, do you read the Bible? He says, I read the Bible, I listen to the Bible. When reading the Bible, it's good that he reads the Bible, but I don't think for whatever reason, maybe he's not praying before he reads the Bible because Jesus is God. Your brother is not God. I have a brother, and I love my brother dearly. My brother's not God. Jesus is God. And the Bible says the only way you get to the Father is through the Son. That's why anybody that does not accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, they don't go to heaven. It's very simple. God loved us so much, he sent down his own begotten son. Okay. What is that? John 3:16. So it's very clear. He's looking at Jesus as though he was completely mortal. When Jesus was man, but he was also divine. He's a deity. That's why Jesus was able to perform miracles. You know, Jesus, once again, he's God. So we have to, if you're a Christian, you would have reverence for your deity that you worship. Okay. That's why Christians believe in the Trinity. Okay. God the Father, the Holy Spirit, and God the Son, Jesus. You know, it's all the Trinity is all one. We are not a polytheistic religion. We are a monotheistic religion. They are one. They are one. So I don't know how else to put it. It's very simple to me. There are videos out here that probably can explain the Trinity a little bit better than me, but you know, I've been Christian my whole life, so I understand it. But the way to get to the Father is through the Son. And I can't think of the Bible verse off the top, but I can see how a person could be confused. You know, I can see how NLE Chopper, you know, I can see how he's confused about it. But if he just remembers Jesus is God, because he is, that should help him.
Well, if that's the case, then why would they portray Jesus as God's son in the book? Like it's so many hypocritical stuff in the Bible that I have encountered just multiple times. Like let me just stay on NLE Chopper for a second. Like in the book, they portray him as God sent his only son to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they say that if that is quote unquote God? Like it's like, just like for example, there's I hate misquoting anything, but
you can look it up. Say it, and I could look it up while you.
There's a thing where they saying like they travel so long here and there. But if you actually go over there to Jerusalem and stuff, it's only like a few hundred yards from the places they talking about. So it's just a lot of hypocritical stuff in that book. Plus, it's been remixed like 2 or 3 times. It's been remixed like 2 or 3 times.
Okay, so since we're having this conversation, there are various translations of the Bible, but it has not been remixed. The New Testament is not a remix of the Old Testament. There are various different translations of the Bible. The very first Bible was actually the Ethiopian Bible that has I think I want to say like 88 books. And then after that, the Bible had went through the Council of Nicaea, and they decided what books should go through, what books are canon or what should be in the Bible. Right now, the standard Christian Bible has 66 books. I was raised Catholic. We have additional books in the Catholic Bible, but we don't even need to get, because now we're getting in the woods and it's getting confusing. God the Son, Jesus is God. It's very simple. Jesus is God. You have God the Father.
Why even say? But they say multiple times in the book that Jesus is God's son. Though they say it said that.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Why would NLE Chopper get this out of nowhere and just say it?
Because I don't.
It makes a lot of sense. It actually makes a lot of sense what he's saying.
He does not understand, and that's what it is. Like you see the chat. He doesn't understand. God is the Father. God is the Father. But there's a trilogy. Christians believe in the trilogy. We could pull it up. But Christians believe in the trilogy. Okay, not the trilogy. The Trinity, the Holy Trinity. You have God the Father. You have Jesus, God the Son, and then you have the Holy Spirit. They are all one. They are all one. We are not a polytheistic religion. We are a monotheistic religion, meaning we believe in one God, but they are all in one. So he's separating as if Jesus was a man of flesh and blood and not divine. And that's not accurate. Jesus was divine. He was a man. He came to this earth. He was a man. Yes, he was made of flesh and blood. If you cut him, he bled. We know this. But he also was divine. He is God. And anybody if you are a Christian, because some people don't believe in Jesus, that's fine. That's I ain't gonna say that's fine. That's what they choose to believe. But Jesus is a deity. we could look this up. Good morning, Magnetar. So the Trinity part, I think, is what's confusing NLE Choppa, and that's understandable, but yeah, that's understandable.
So this the contradiction I be saying, for an example, for them remixing the Bible stuff. In the original book, the word virgin. In the original book, the word virgin, which is biker, which means not to be married. But when you translate it in English, virgin, it means not having sex. So that contradicts a lot of certain shit in the Bible. It's just a lot of contradictions in there. Like, I'm trying to pull up a lot of contradictions that's just one example. But for you to say, this is plain to me.
I'll explain it because I don't even
to me. I'm kind of ignorant to it.
No worries.
Ain't gonna lie,
but I have it right here.
It makes a lot of sense. NLE, and this is my first time seeing it. NLE, and I'm kind of feel NLE Choppa. Why would you praise Jesus when you ain't praising God?
Okay, because Jesus is God. All right, and here it is, and this is AI.
But why would they separate the two in general?
Just listen, and y'all do what y'all want to do. But you can just listen. It says here, Christian believe Jesus is both the Son of God and fully God, as explained by the doctrine of the Trinity. That's what I was talking about. God the Father, God the Son, and the Holy Spirit, which holds that God is one being in three co-equal persons: the Father, the Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. While Jesus is identified as the Son of God, this is not understood in human biological sense, but rather to describe his relationship to God the Father and his role as fully God. That's why I said the Bible verse, you can't go to the Father, because a lot of people will say, oh, well, Christians and Muslims, they both believe in God. Not really. They believe in Allah. For us, what Christians believe, and I'm not knocking anybody that's a Muslim, y'all have the right to practice how y'all want to practice. But as far as what Christians believe, the only way to the Father, the only way you get to heaven, the only way to the Father is through the Son. And I can't remember the Bible verse, but that is in there. So there's whole videos that can explain the Trinity far better if people have, want to know more about this. But that's what it is. This is how, and this is probably a bad example, but this is the best way that I can probably break it down for you. Black. Okay. Black, you are a father. You're also a son. You're also, what's another word? You're also a friend. Okay. You're one. You're still one. You're still one. Like that. That's the only way I can think of it. Okay, what is saying? Allah, God is Allah in Arabic. It's not a whole different being. I know that's Spaces, but we do not worship the same God as Muslims, okay? Because we worship Jesus. We worship the Trinity. So people may think, oh, the God that Muslims worship, Allah, is the same God of our God. No, it's not. It's not. That's why we don't have this. That's why they're not Christians. Like,
I
and y'all, and this is the thing. Y'all want to not you.
It's just crazy that why would they even say that in the first place? Like, why would they say
because
that in the
that's
first
what
place?
It is. God sent his son down. Okay, so before Jesus came about, there were people that, they were Hebrews or whatever. The way that they would create, the way that they would get atonement for their sins, they would do certain sacrifices. Jesus came to fulfill all, because there was actually over 300 to 400 prophecies that Jesus came to fulfill. It was written in the Old Testament that the Messiah would be from the Davidic line. It said that he would be born in a small town in Bethlehem, which he was. There were all these prophecies that when Jesus came in, Jesus came, he fulfilled these prophecies. But to answer your question, why that is, Jesus spilt his blood so we don't have to. So we don't have to do these sacrifices. We worship Jesus, but Jesus did the ultimate sacrifice, which was give his life for us, for our salvation, so we can go to heaven. Before Jesus was on earth, nobody went to heaven. Yes, I don't, and I'm not a theologian, so I'm doing my best, to explain this. But Jonathan Majors, he is right in saying, keep reading the Bible, telling NLE Chopper to do that, keep reading the Bible. And I hope he prays, because every time I read the Bible, I try to pray before I read the Bible so the Lord can speak to me and give me insight on things, instead of just, reading. But I hear what you're saying. What you're saying is, why, if Jesus is the Son of God, why put it in there like that? That's God,
right? Like, that's a contradiction.
It's not a contradiction.
It's a contradiction. So
you
mean to tell me
to question God, though?
So you mean to tell me that okay, the battle of David and Goliath, you believe Goliath was a giant? There was a giant on earth.
Yeah, I do. He was about 6'11". Yeah, that's not
no giant.
Hey man, he was.
That's not no giant. See what I'm saying? That ain't no giant.
You can't.
6'11". There's a nigga in my neighborhood 6'11".
I think it was registered in cubits. I can't. Let's Google it. At
the end of the day, the Bible was man-made. It was made in a period in time where religion was the power of the world, not money. At that time, they had wars. They had many wars off of religion, and whoever controlled religion controlled the world.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Goliath was measured in 6 cubits in a span. We don't measure things in cubits anymore. So I'm trying to think what the translation would be, but I don't remember. I want to say he was like, I don't know, 7 feet something, 7'11". I'm not sure. It says, but it doesn't even matter. If the Bible said he was 9 feet tall, I want to say it was like 9 feet tall. I don't know. Somebody in the chat, put it in the chat. I believe it. I believe the Bible. I believe, and you can believe what you want to believe. I believe that God set the earth on its foundation. So I don't believe the earth is spinning at the rate that they say that it's spinning. I think God, when in Genesis, it said God created an expanse, where he put water. He created an expanse. So that would mean there is water above the expanse and water below. That's what I believe. I believe that he put us in a firmament. That's what the Bible says. I believe the Bible through and through. I believe it in its literal.
So you believe it's water above us?
Thank you. 9'9", John C. Thank you.
You said 6'11".
I had it wrong. He was measured in cubits. It was 6 cubits. It was 6 cubits. I don't know what you laughing for. I read the Bible. It said he was
okay. I'm going on what you saying. You said
it was 6 cubits. But John converted it for me. Thank you, John.
So you believe it's water above us?
Yes, I do. I believe the Bible.
This.
It's nothing to explain. I believe the Bible.
No. Scientifically, explain how water is above us.
I've told you before, Black. I don't believe in most science. I told you that. I believe the Bible. The Bible says God, what is God created light, and then it says God created an expanse. It says he put water and there was an expanse. So an expanse would have meant that the water is above and below. It says that we are in a firmament. I believe we're in a firmament. I believe the reason why rainbows are domed is because it's reflecting off the firmament that we are in. I also know that scientists have never penetrated the firmament. I know that for a fact. I also know it says that in the Bible it describes the four corners of the earth, and I know
the four corners of the earth. So you believe the earth is flat?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God!
I do.
Oh my God!
I believe in the Bible. The Bible made it.
The Bible don't say that. So the Bible say the earth is flat.
It actually did say the earth was flat, and
Please bring that up.
I'm going to tell you, it was in the Tidale Bible in 15 something, I can't remember, and then they removed the language out, and it also says in the Bible that anybody that chooses to manipulate the word of God, meaning manipulate the Bible, they will be dealt with such. I think it's very interesting that NASA stands for in Hebrew, which means to deceive. I think that's very interesting. I think it's very interesting that in 1921, when nobody knew what the earth looked like, that the logo of Universal, the company Universal Pictures, knew exactly what the earth looked like, even though they didn't have the technology to know what the earth looked like. I think that's very interesting. So yeah, that this is what I believe, and this is how I know.
So it's been y'all talking about you can't scientifically prove that the earth is round. Yeah, look, first of all, the reason you see boats go down when you see it cast away on the ocean is because the curvature of the earth. You can literally measure a shadow 24 hours, well, not 24 hours, but 12 hours of the day is going to be in a spiral motion, which proves curvature. There's plenty of evidence out there proving the earth is round, y'all. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about?
Mrs. Ryder,
the planet is not fucking flat. It's not flat at all.
You've never seen it.
What you mean? I just gave you two evidences.
And this is what's so funny to me. And actually, Mrs. Ryder, I'm kind of with you on it because it annoys me because people get so turned up when they tell you what you believe, and that's how I always know I'm right.
What I'm telling you, you can literally go out and see this evidence.
You're cutting me off, though. You're cutting me off.
Yeah, I mean, I got
we don't do that. We said we weren't going to do that. So I'm not going to cut you off. Please don't cut me off. This is what I'm saying, Mrs. Ryder. I'm with you. I don't like to do it because when you state this is what you believe, they get so worked up, they get so riled up, and I know it's demonic. I know it's those demons that want to question me and question. Let me. You're cutting. There you are.
No, don't do that.
You can't control yourself. Why can't you ever control yourself?
No, because
I'm not even talking to you.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, Kill. I got you. Go ahead.
Like seriously, they get so worked up, and I'm not even talking about you, Black. Seriously, because I've been met with far worse of people wanting to argue with me. If somebody told me, I think the moon is made out of cheese, I'm going to say, okay, because I don't care. Like, I don't care what people think. There are people that have whole other religions. There are people that believe that are Hindus. They believe in multiple gods. They believe in Allah. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in none of that. None of it. I let them believe what they want to believe, and I move on with my life, and I do whatever, and I rock out. But when I say I believe that the Bible is literal in its literal sense, meaning it's set on a foundation, the scientists saying that the shit moves around, I don't believe that. People lose their minds. They lose their friggin' minds, and it lets me know, oh, you're on to something. And I'm not even talking about you. I've tweeted stuff, and complete strangers go crazy. So y'all believe what y'all want to believe. This is a free country, but as far as proving that the earth is round, it has not been proven. And I know what you're talking about with the curvature. I know what you're talking about. I have to look more into that. I do know what you're talking about, but this is how crazy stuff is. They want us to believe what they say. They said, oh, here are these NASA pictures. Here's the picture of the earth round, all these NASA pictures. But they also said that NASA photoshopped the pictures. So I just got to take NASA at their word, even though they admitted to photoshopping the pictures. Why do you need to Photoshop pictures? But I don't know. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
All right, my turn. I done gave you 2 scientific evidences that you can literally go outside and do on your own. It's been proven multiple times the earth is round. If just like what Chrissy said, if the earth is so-called flat, how come ain't nobody ever just fell off that motherfucker? How come ain't nobody ever hold on, Kelly? I'll let you rock out.
That's easy.
Let me Kelly. I wasn't asking you. I was just saying it.
It's an ice wall.
Ain't nobody fell off of this earth. It's multiple scientific proofs that the earth is round. You have not presented not one evidence. You going off of hearsay, she say about the flat earth. Kelly, can I please finish talking? I did not cut you off. Okay, I did not cut you off, Kelly. Once again, all these flat earthers out here have not had not one piece of proof showing somebody fell off the earth or anything like that. It's all he say, she say, books and all this shit. When you got Neil deGrasse Tyson out here debunking all of y'all about this flat earth bullshit. I just want to see proof. Where's the evidence?
An atheist. Yeah, I'm going to listen to what an atheist has to say.
I'm not no atheist.
No, Neil deGrasse Tyson is. Neil deGrasse Tyson is. But to what you were saying as far as why hasn't anybody fallen off the earth? Well, there's something called an Arctic wall that surrounds. And what I do know was that there was a treaty, and I can't think of the name of the treaty, but there was a treaty that all the friggin' entities, all the countries at the time, I want to say it was like 1951, had came together. The only time that every major government came together and agreed on something, and that was nobody can go past Antarctica. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that suspicious? That
if there's so much proof and evidence, John C., where's the evidence? Show me some scientific proof that the earth is flat.
I'm saying
anybody.
I'm saying you have no evidence.
Yeah, what you mean? I just told you two. I know for a fact I told you 2. Just off of the boat selling off evidence. I told you that. If you're on flat land and you're right there on the ocean, and if a boat is selling straight away from you and it dips down, that proves curvature. If it's flat, it's not gonna dip down. It's not. It's just gonna shrink smaller.
D Money, I'm very familiar with Admiral Byrd in his in his journal when he had traveled to Antarctica and his discoveries, and that I know all about this stuff. I have looked into this stuff extensively. Black is not going to do that, and that's fine. He believes what he wants to believe. That's perfectly fine. I'm saying that whatever all of the science that you have that people use, they are regurgitating what has been told to them. They don't fully even understand because most people are not friggin' rocket scientists, okay? They learned something in school, which we all know school told us how many friggin' lies, but they heard these things in school. They see that these pictures that NASA or whomever shows to them, and they believe it. And they've been indoctrinated. And I'm not saying this is you, Black. I'm just saying people in general have been indoctrinated to believe this. And they believe this so much to a T. When a person says, yeah, I don't subscribe to that, they go friggin' crazy. And it really makes you think maybe there's an agenda here. Maybe like why can't you accept that I don't believe that? And for me, that's always the red flag. That's just always it for me.
Because it's scientific proof to prove that wrong.
And I'm telling you,
it's scientific proof to prove that wrong. No. You have not presented me no scientific proof. You have not presented me no scientific proof that the earth is flat at all. And I don't have to present anything. I can continue to look up some shit.
I don't have to prove anything. When I get up out of bed, I'm walking flat on the ground. I don't fall. If I fall down, I
Oh
fall
my
down.
God.
But there is something. But I'm supposed to believe that there's gravity. That there's gravity that keeps us. Blah 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 blah. When gravity literally is a theory. If you look up gravity right now, it says the theory of gravity, meaning it's not even been proven. But the onus of proof is on you. You're telling me all this science that you yourself cannot prove because you're not a scientist. You've been told things by other people that
You
most
telling
that
me
hold
it's-
on, hold
you
on, hold
telling
on,
me it's
hold
water
on,
above
hold-
us. Where's the
hold
water?
on, hold on. You are regurgitating information that was told to you that you don't even fully understand.
It was
And
shown to
that's-
me. Shown to me. You showed me how the
you
earth
were
is flat.
never shown you never went in a spaceship and saw the earth.
Oh my God.
You never saw that. You saw pictures that you chose to believe, which is your right. I'm not telling you don't believe it. Believe what you want to believe. But it's so interesting that when other people say, I don't believe that, I don't believe these pictures, I don't believe this stuff, because there's so much other stuff that doesn't make sense. We can go to the maps. There are all these friggin' maps, these flight patterns that make absolutely no sense except on a flat earth map. Or like I said, how is it in 1921 when nobody knew what the world looked like, they just magically knew what the world looked like? There's a lot of little weird stuff, but nevertheless, you can believe what you want to believe. I believe the Bible. That's what I choose to believe. I believe that there are very important people that don't want people believing in the Bible, and they want people believing in science, and they push they push this foolishness out that people subscribe to, and that's their right to believe it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, like I was saying, shit has been shown and proven. You can literally
Nothing's
go
been
out
proven.
there. You got Kelly. God damn. You can literally go out and prove, like, do it yourself shit. Do it yourself shit. You going out for theories and stuff. I don't have to go to outer space to see if the earth is round. It's certain shit that's common sense to tell you the earth is round.
It's not.
Tell G, book me a flight then, since you want me to go to Antarctica.
You
book
can't.
me a fucking flight.
No one. It's very, very difficult. First of all, to even go to Antarctica, you have to have authorization. You have to be approved. And even when you go, you can't just go and explore on Antarctica. And people will say, well, oh, that's because, it's so cold there, blah, 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 blah. One, it's crazy expensive to go there, but it's because they don't want you they don't want you going around and exploring. Now, if it's just ice, what would be the problem? Why can't people just go see the ice? Why are there so many?
You go up there. You go, Kelly. Go on up there then. You can go.
I already know. I already looked this up. I know what I'm talking about. There's already, it's so expensive to get there. And then they say, well, they have, research labs. What research would they need to be doing on Antarctica when it's just frozen? Or nobody questions the moon. They say, oh, well, we went to the moon in 1968. Okay, we went to the moon in 1968. Nobody blew up, but then when they tried to go back into outer space in 1989 in the Challenger, they immediately blew up, and everybody saw that on the news. Okay, and then they say, well, when you ask the question, why haven't we gone back to the moon? They say, oh, well, they lost the coordinates. That's true. You can, like, they literally said that they lost the coordinates. There's also a recent footage of an astronaut saying we're going to the moon for the first time. Like it's so much crazy stuff. But again, y'all believe what y'all want to believe.
About that moon shit. The earth is round.
Okay,
it's scientific proof.
The earth is
Kelly,
the earth
can
is
I
round,
talk? You said you wasn't gonna cut me
but
off.
we went to the moon.
You wasn't gonna cut me off, Kelly. The earth is round, and like I said before, there's no scientific proof that the earth is flat. It's plenty of scientific evidence, because at the end of the day, you can go towards the Bible and this and that and this and that, but stuff still has to be proven at the end of the day on why it happens.
You haven't proven anything, is what I'm telling
Yes,
you.
I did. I told you.
You are once again, because you're not a scientist. You're regurgitating information that you heard.
It was shown to me. Stuff that I can actually do.
Okay, you were shown, just like we all saw these pictures of the round Earth. Because that's proof. So people believe that.
You
okay,
pushing
cool.
the goalpost.
Okay. I'm not pushing the growth. I'm not pushing anything. You are saying that something was shown to you and you believed it. I also see rainbows. I see that. You know, there are a lot of things that I see. I saw those flight patterns that didn't make sense. But whatever. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's perfectly fine. And as far, I never said people couldn't go to Antarctica. I said it's extremely expensive there, and you can look this up. It's extremely expensive to go, and you have to go you have to get authorization, and you have to go with a tour, and they only take you to certain parts. That's what I said. Okay. Tell G with the $2 super chat. He says, have Black book a flight to Antarctica right now.
I said that 5 minutes ago.
He can't just go on Expedia and book a flight. He has to have it all. He has to get authorization and permission and the whole bit. Okay.
And yes, D'Angelo dead. Whoop-dee-doo. D'Angelo's dead. D'Angelo is dead. He's in the upper room, y'all.
That's kind of gross.
Get up! Do you enjoy getting pissed off on the DPMO morning show? Well, guess what? DPMO finally has a merch store online. You can buy shirts, hats, animals, mugs, and even stickers. Damn! Just go to dpmomorningshow.myspreadshop.com and boom, you're all set. And if you buy some merch from our store, take a picture with it and send it to our Instagram so we can share and post it.
My nigga. Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.